Okay, so as for the hair, this is actually the wig that I made in a previous video. The hair is from Ishow, and I'll have the link to the original video down below so you can see my initial thoughts on these bundles. But I love this hair still. Like, it's so dense still. Like, it's so freaking dense. So anyway, I just really like long dense wigs, but this is like my kind of dense. I don't like it like too thick, because you know, then I feel like I can't breathe. But the hair is so manageable and light. And I've been washing and putting heat on it, washing, putting more heat, and it hasn't shed once. Like, these bundles are amazing. I went ahead, I did a little ponytail at the top with the 4x4 closure that I have, and then now I'm just gonna curl it. And then after the makeup portion, you'll see how I just slap this on, because let me show you on the inside of the wig. The wig that I made is a slap on and go. So it's just a regular wig cap with a thick band. It's a closure, and I just make it to the size of my head, and then I just pop it on, and I don't have to do anything. I'm gonna show y'all me curling the hair a little bit, and then I'm gonna slap it on so y'all can actually see. After I do my makeup, y'all can actually see how good this lace blends in. I just hopped out the shower. Like, I literally just hopped out the shower and threw this on. So I did wash my face, so it feels a little dry right now. And so I'm actually going to hydrate my face with this C serum, with this vitamin C serum. If I can get this camera to focus. This vitamin C serum from TEAMI blends. And I don't know about their tea. I never tried their teas, but I've tried a couple of their face products, and it's really good. Like, really good. So I've seen a difference in my skin using their detox mask, and I've used this serum a few times after face washing, and I feel like this really does do a good job hydrating my face, and I don't feel like it's thick to clog my pores. So I'm still battling on and off with, you know, like a pimple here, pimple there, and my pigmentation and stuff like that. But all in all, my skin has been doing very good considering the circumstances, because like my pH is just everywhere, my hormones are everywhere still. Take this little thing of Vaseline. I like picking these up from Walgreens, these little Vaseline lip balms, and I just pop them everywhere around the house and in my car because my lips always get so dry. Right now my allergies are killing me. I'm actually at like the tail end of my allergy outbreak, and it just so happens that it's happening during the Rona. So, you know, I'm over here holding in my coughs and sneezes, and I'm like, ooh, child. So I'm on week 2 of getting through my allergies, because it started last week. Now we're like, what, Monday, Tuesday? So I'm on the tail end. I never had a fever. I didn't have loss of taste. So it's not the Rona. It's mucus, because when I blow my nose, I can feel it coming out, because like you can hear your ears pop. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the foundation while I'm like, while I'm rambling. Okay, this is the Morphe. I've used it in a couple of my videos. It's the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation in the color F460. And then I'm gonna backdoor and use my e.l.f. 16 Hour Wear Camo Concealer. Look, my camera will not focus. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna actually pair that with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in medium beige, and then you'll see, because like, hello, one's really dark and one's really light. It balances me out. And also, to apply my foundation, I'm using this really cute beauty blender that I got from ARACELI Cosmetics, and it's the Bella sponge. So here you go, just so you can get familiar with this name. They have been amazing, and this sponge, it is exactly the sponge that I tell y'all need to get when you're doing your foundation. You need to be nice and soft. And then I did wet it, but the buoyancy didn't even change because it was this soft before I even wet it. So this sponge is ideal for full coverage to light coverage makeup, because if you want it full coverage, don't wet it. You'll still get your buoyancy. And then, you know, if you want it to be like a little more light, then you're gonna put the you're gonna saturate it in water, like submerge it in water and squeeze. Okay, so what was I talking about earlier? Because this pregnancy brain, child, is like not a game. And no, I'm not putting on primer. I put on the serum, and I put on Vaseline, and now I'm gonna dive right in and put on the foundation. Oh yeah, the Rona. Okay, so I've been social distancing because, you know, what you're supposed to do. And then also the hospital told me that, you know, if I get the Rona, they don't know where I'm gonna see my baby. I will not be able to meet my baby. So I'm so serious about it. And then, if you're curious, in some places, some hospitals, they're not letting you have anybody in the room with you when you deliver. And I was told so far, as of today, they're allowing you to bring one guest. So instead of, because initially I was gonna have my mom and my husband in the room with me when I deliver, but now it looks like I have to choose between the two, which of course I'm gonna have my husband in there. But still, it would have been nice to have my mom by my side. But baby first, baby's health is first. So even if they told me I couldn't even have one, I'm not going to trip, because baby first. Okay, it's not about, you know, me, it's about, you know, the health of my baby. At this point, like, there's nothing that's surprising to me now. Like, because there's just been, even before the Rona, there's just been ups and downs all day long. So okay, moving along with the makeup, I'm gonna have the LA Pro Girl first, taking the corner of my beauty blender, zap, and I'm gonna put this directly into the corner, and I'm gonna put it on the side of my nose which is also helping me contour my face. So I noticed that a lot of y'all are like, hey, your concealer is way too light. This is a personal preference of mine. I never said you need to use light concealer. I've never told you that on any of my videos, okay? Go back, check the record. I've never said everybody in my skin shade needs to use this color. I never said that. I only make suggestions. That is it. But I never said this is what you need to do, you know? Light concealer is always my preference because of the bags under my eyes. And so I like to do that. But all in all, I pretty much, I mean, if you're a blender, like you sit there and you'll blend, like, who? Go light, girl. I mean, you're gonna blend it out anyway. I mean, what's the fuss? And now that the e.l.f. concealer is here, I don't want to go too fast because this is my everyday, and every day I be going fast. Okay, so this is the part I take the longest on. It's blending out the concealer and the foundation, because this is the money of your look. Like, this is the prime rib of your look, okay? Like, you want your foundation to be bomb. I promise you, your skin, the way your skin looks is so prime. Like, people pay attention to that so much more than anything else. Now, if you are running around and, you know, your foundation is just, you know, más o menos, you know, it's just like, okay, I could have did that, and then everything else is like butchered, they're gonna notice that the whole look is jacked up, okay? But if your foundation is like extremely like perfecto, girl, then they're gonna try to hate on it. They're gonna try, but like, baby girl, the foundation is gonna speak for itself. Like, you're still gonna be able to do a hair flip and walk off on them and make them feel some type of way, because, like, baby, like, the foundation is key. It's everything. You want it to look like butter. Now, I know some of my videos, some of y'all get confused about my foundation, because I always tell y'all, you know, y'all need to match it, y'all need to match it. But also, you gotta realize that some of the foundations, a lot of the foundations oxidize, okay? They oxidize. My skin will oxidize the makeup. My skin will do it for you, okay? So it don't matter what I'm wearing, all my makeup will change from the first minute I put it on, the first 5 minutes I put it on, to the last 5 minutes where I'm like baking and like it's actually set. It will oxidize, okay? Because like that's just what my skin does. So at the beginning of the video, I encourage you to watch to the end of the video, because my foundation goes through stages. If you watch, like if you put my videos on fast forward, you'll see the oxidation and how the foundation changes. So I apologize if it's a little confusing, where I'm telling you something and then you see my face looking super orange. So I apologize for that part. We're going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade in the color Granite. I know it seems extra and some of y'all just might not get it, but for me, I like mixing. I feel like when you mix your products to your liking, it just enhances your look a little more, because a company cannot put you in a bottle, period. So now I'm going to use my SACHA powder, or SACHA powder, however you say it. Y'all really just be so hardcore on how to pronounce this, but everybody know what it is. Alright, everybody know what this is, okay? SACHA, whatever, okay? Potato, tomato, okay? It's the best powder in the world. That's all you need to know. So for the contour, I'm using this NYX Palettes, okay? So far, this is still my favorite. I like it better than my, what's a popular one? The Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I feel like that's a lot of people's holy grail. I personally, for my skin tone, my taste, I like this a little better. I mean, like, 9% of the time, I'm probably going to find something, because I like to try a lot of different products. I can find something on a lower end that can do the job equivalently to something that is name brand or higher end and or better. Because a lot of these higher ends, it's like made in the same factory, or they repackage it. Or you're really just paying for the name. To be really honest, you're really just paying for the name. So if you makeup shop, please do not go by name. Go by quality. Go by whatever works for you the best. Because I think that a lot of times we, especially ever since makeup really started to pop, we've slowly become makeup snobs. Like, a lot of us makeup enthusiasts, it's really not an enthusiast no more. It's more like a makeup snob. It's more like, oh, what brand are you rocking, instead of, okay, what kind of quality is it, you know? And then you have those on the other side of the spectrum who will shame you if you have big designer makeup. Like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe you're spending $50 on foundation. I mean, like, it's each his own, but that's not being a makeup enthusiast. You're being a makeup critic. And just because you're on the other side of the spectrum doesn't make you better or less than the next person. So I am going on a rant, but I just think it's kind of like annoying when people make this into a elitism game when it comes to makeup, when it just should be about the makeup itself, the actual physical product, and not the names that are attached to it. Says the girl who won't buy Jeffree Star. Girl, I'm such a hypocrite. I do it too. I think a lot of us do it. But yeah, I'm just slowly trying to, it's hard to relinquish your bias when it comes to makeup, because, you know, sometimes you'll walk into places or you'll see a name brand and you're just kind of like, oh, copycat beauty, who are they copying? You know, like, you become that person. You put your judgment on it before you actually try it. So I use the NYX palette to contour my nose, my cheeks, my forehead. Now I'm gonna use this blush palette from Catrice Girl, and this is the Cheeky Blush palette. I've said it before in other videos, this palette is amazing. $12 at Ulta. You're gonna have to order it now online, because we on lockdown, baby. Okay, so I'm just making sure everything is just dusted off, and I am buffing the rest of this face out. And while I'm buffing the face out, I'm slowly adding blush to the contour to, like, warm it up a little bit, because the NYX contour, it does have a slight ash undertone. And then I still need to blend out my nose. So, like, for the next 2 or 3 minutes, I can stand here and just blend. I just be doing this, okay? Circular motions. When I'm at my contour on my cheeks, I'm circling upward. So now I'm gonna do my lashes. Taking my L'Oreal Carbon Black Mascara, which is my favorite because I don't have no lashes, and this mascara is the only one that I've met so far. No, I think there was like one that I found a long time ago from like an indie company, and she's no longer doing makeup, but her mascara was amazing. But anyway, this L'Oreal Carbon Black is amazing. So far, I like it the best. And I'm gonna put on these lashes. I'm gonna reuse these lashes that I got from Anastasia Lashes, and they're in the style Cabo. I'm gonna go ahead and put some highlight on. This is gonna be oldie but goodie. This is the mixture of Soft and Gentle and Gold Deposit from MAC. And this is a mixture that I got from MAC Daddy. And it's still amazing. It's still like one of my favorite highlight mixtures to put on. Looks like, what did he say? It looks like money. It really does. It looks like money. Like, look at that. It looks like a dollar bill. So pretty. The bridge of my nose. You don't have to do this, okay? Don't have a heart attack. Some people are like, oh my god, I hate that. Don't do it then. Don't do it. Like, don't stress yourself. Like, if you don't like the highlight on the nose or like too much on the cheeks, you ain't gotta do it, okay? Yeah, you ain't gotta do it. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Skip that part. Okay, so now onto the lips. Onto the lips. Okay, so this is Espresso from NYX, and then I'm gonna take this Oh My Gloss from Rimmel in the shade, what shade is this? 5334. Child, what shade are you, girl? It just says Lip Gloss Brilliant. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. It's really good. So if you're at the drugstore, which is probably the only thing open right now in the grocery store, go to the Rimmel section and get the Oh My Gloss, and thank me later because it's amazing. The weed. So no glue, no nothing, because baby, remember, wig cap. Slap this on. Okay. Okay. So just finger combing these curls out. And baby, we ready to go to Instagram, okay? We are ready to go to Instagram. Like, girl, thank you. Cause I'm a savage. Classy, juicy, ratchet. I don't know the words. This hair, y'all, look how this hair got me together. That's gonna be the end of this get ready with me video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful, and I will have the hair description down below with the makeup that I used for this video as well. Thank y'all guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.